Hello, my name is Alejandro Romero-Torres. I am professor at the School of Management at UCAM University. A course in project management for an executive MBA, it can contribute to the student in order that he can understand all the different activities that one organization is implementing. One of them are the development activities that are most of the time executed by projects. So what the student understands is the importance of the project, but also he's going to be able to follow one model that we have developed in order that he can implement all the different elements to create value from one idea to the final deliverables, and these deliverables can be used by the users. So the students learn about this model, but also what they are going to understand is that they can play two different roles. Sometimes they can play the role of project manager, so there's going to be accountable for the result of the project, but also sometimes they're going to play the role of a sponsor, or maybe it could play the role of project owner, or it could be playing the role of champion. And what we are covering in the class, they are understanding the importance of these different stakeholders to sustain the success of the project. So the course is divided in 6 different modules. First one, we define the main concepts about the project. The idea here is to understand what makes a project different from managing one organization. When we have defined that, we are starting covering different steps of our project. We are starting with the project definition in order that we can be able to understand why we are doing the project and what could be the solution. And we are delivering what we call the business case. When we have the business case, then we work more in the project delivery. This project delivery is one we have the mandate. We are starting developing our plannings, and then we are going to be able to execute the plans and monitor and control the project. Another step that we are covering in the class is how we can sustain the users to use the deliverables, because any project represents any change. There are 2 other blocks. Another is about human relationship. What is important human? Because a project is a social activity and we need to manage all the people around the project, but also we need to be able to identify what could be the competencies that a project manager and his team need to have. And final topic that we have covered is the project governance, and that includes how we can be able to make decisions with all the different stakeholders, but also how we can prioritize the portfolio. The class is kind of dynamic. Every time that we are covering a new tool, the students need to apply that in a real project. What is the real project? Indeed, the students first, they need to present a business case related to a problem that they have in their community. They work to identify the problem, they work to identify the solutions, but also they're going to estimate the benefits and costs. And what they need to do is at the end of the class, they're going to present this business case to the sponsor, and they need to convince the sponsor to support the project. When we have covered that, then the students working one more time in team in order to be able to develop the project planning, in order they can be able to have a global strategy for realizing all the projects. And in this plan, we include also the governance mechanisms that they can include for the project. So if you are interested to be part of the Executive MBA, you can go to the link that is below.